Welcome to this video. I'm going to dive deep a little bit into my background of being a holistic hairstylist. What does that mean? So stick around and maybe you'll learn a thing or two. So a little background on me. I started my career in the beauty industry when I was 23 as a makeup artist. I did a lot of music videos, e-commerce, short films, and the last couple years before I went into hair school, I started really getting interested in making my own products and making my own makeup. I actually had for a few years, I had my own brand called Naked Eye Beauty. I sold products on Etsy and they were all handmade skincare products and makeup products. So I'm one of those people that really wants to dig deep and see why things work the way they work. And as I was discovering all this, all the ingredients and things like that that go into our everyday beauty products that we use in our hair, skin, face, nails, a lot of it is really, really bad for you, especially if you're using it on a daily basis. So one of the things I decided when I was in hair school was I don't want to subject myself just because I'm going to work in a salon. I'm not going to subject myself to all these chemicals on a daily basis just to make money. That just was something that was a moral belief that I had. And I knew that was going to be difficult because a majority of the beauty industry is especially in hair salons, all the salons use Redken, Wella, you name it, all that normal stuff, all the normal brands that all hairstylists use. And for me, I just was really turned off by all that. I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to subject myself to these brands just to make a paycheck. It wasn't worth it to me. I knew long term that being surrounded by these chemicals from all the background research I made when I was making my own products, it just didn't make sense to me. So I had a lot of allergies myself too, especially to fragrance. So that was one thing that was big for me was I do not want to be around a lot of fragrance. So I was very, very fortunate when I started my career doing hair. My friend Felicia owned an organic salon in LA called Primrose. And that's where I learned everything I needed to know about organic hair color, what all the ingredients are in it, and also the people it attracted. I loved it all. It was so nice to be in a salon environment where I didn't leave with headaches. I didn't leave with rashes on my hands. And I felt really good. And also serving my clients with these high quality products as well. So I know there's not a lot of hairstylists that know that this is available because I get a lot of clients that come in that used to go to hairstylists and they're like, my hairstylist did not know about this. They didn't know that there's ammonia-free color, there's this, there's that. So it's been interesting hearing all my clients' stories from their past hairstylists. And so I really just wanted to make this video. Hopefully it'll reach maybe a stylist out there that's not familiar with this whole world of alternative hair color and hair products. So hair color is probably the main chemical that we use in the salon. And ammonia, PPD, those are both big allergens to a lot of people. A majority of my clients are allergic to those two things or have a high sensitivity to it. So brands like O&M, Arete, Intersense, Organic Color Systems, these are all ammonia-free color lines that really understand the sensitivities, and they know that hairstylists should not be subjected to these chemicals every day because we want to live long, healthy lives and not sacrifice our bodies just to someone's hair or to make money. So I love O&M. That's probably my favorite color line just because of the color range. It's so easy to use. It's probably the easiest color line to switch from if you use Redken, Wella, or whatever. O&M is probably the most user-friendly. I've been dabbling in the Intersense Color Purity line, and it's a really great color line but I'm still like learning all the like ins and outs of it. For example, their colors tend to be a little bit darker than what they're supposed to be. So you have to go a level up than what you normally would. So it's a little bit of a learning curve. And then organic color systems, their products work on wet hair. So you have to wash the hair first, treat it, and then you put the color on, especially for gray coverage. You put it on the hair wet, you put a shower cap on, and then you put this insulated heat cap on top of that. So there's little learning curves to these lines, but O&M I feel like is the most straightforward, most easy. You don't need to do anything weird with it to make it work or whatever. I feel like it's a very, very easy line to get into. As far as professional products in the salon for styling, I love InnerSense. InnerSense is all around my favorite. I highly recommend it to any stylist who wants to get into using more organic and low-tox products. The products are a really great price point. Everything's between $20 and $40. And the products are so concentrated that you'll only need to use a little bit and it lasts a really long time. The smell of everything is really pleasant and low. I like products that smell good just like anyone else, but if they're going to smell good, they need to be natural scents from essential oils or no scent at all. A lot of the conventional products that you see, especially in salons, they have so much perfume and fragrance in them. And that's what gets into your system the fastest is what you inhale. So be really careful about the products that you surround yourself with, especially ones that are really heavily perfumed. Those ones are probably the most lethal to your health, and you're breathing that in almost every day. So this video isn't to like come down on anyone at all because I am not perfect. For example, I do use K18 once in a while, and I know that's not like a completely clean line, but if the hair needs it, I will use it. So full transparency, I'm not perfect. I do use things that, do have chemicals in it. Well, pretty much everything I use has like the hair dye, is not chemical free. So it is a man-made chemical. So I'm not saying I use like beetroot or anything to dye hair. I'm not like a total purist, but I do like to use products that are just better for the stylist, better for the stylist experience. If you're going to have a long-term career being a hairstylist, you need to be mindful of also like the ergonomics, like how you're standing, how you're hovering over the shampoo bowl, things like that are so important to know. It just makes your days in the salon so much happier and less pain, no headaches. I mean, it just makes it being an artist and being immersed in your art with your clients just so much better. So anyways, I just want to make this short little video for you all. And if you're a hairstylist and you have any questions about trying out these products or transitioning, I'd be happy to send you any info you need, ingredient lists, things like that. I love passing on info about this to other stylists. I don't really talk about this a lot, but it is a huge part of my business and my brand. And I don't want to like come down on people. It's kind of like being a vegan or vegetarian and then like everyone around you is a carnivore or meat eater. And you don't want to be that person to be like, well, you shouldn't eat meat, I don't want to be that person to be like, well, you shouldn't use Redken or whatever. I mean, it's a free country or free world. You can use whatever you want. But I think it's good for stylists to know that there are options out there and you can change your game anytime you want to. So I hope this video is helpful. Please be sure to like and subscribe. That really helps me with creating more videos like this for free and connecting with you all. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you on the next one.